So imagine you're having the best day of your life. Your teacher's absent, the homework you didn't do just got pushed back, and you notice your crush has been staring at you all day. Later on, your crush comes up to you and even confesses. What the fuck? This is the best day ever. Nothing can ever ruin this. Nope! It was a goddamn dream. Yep, that's right. Wake your ass up. It's time for school, stupid. Your teacher's present. There's an essay you forgot to do. And your crush has been avoiding you because your weird ass keeps staring at her. Fuck, I hate waking up early. Why is it that I only get these crazy ass dreams whenever I have to wake up early? I could be having this Oscar-winning movie kind of dream, but as soon as shit starts getting intense, my fucking alarm goes off. Anyways, once you accepted how shit the rest of the day is gonna feel for you, you sit up and you enter the Great Stair. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Great Stair is, it's basically those 5 minutes you spend sitting at the edge of your bed after waking up, staring at the wall and not even thinking about anything. Your brain is basically just contemplating killing itself at that very moment. Besides that, your brain is mostly trying to deal with the fact that this is going to be the next 8 hours of your life.
So the derivative of y becomes y prime, and then...
The mythical Chinese inventor of agriculture highlights tea's importance to ancient China.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the...
Fuck, let me out, please! Okay, so I touched on this earlier, but now I want to talk about 2 different types of assignments. For now, I want to start with homework. So if you're a triple OG of the channel, you would know that I avoid doing my homework a lot. So you could imagine how shitty it was for me to have to come into school every day and tell the teacher that I didn't do the shit. But in my high school trigonometry class, nobody did that shit either. And the teacher was starting to get tired of our shit. So one day, he starts coming up to us one by one, asking if we've done the homework. And of course, everyone did the fucking homework that day. One by one, everyone is saying that they did the homework and pulling out their worksheets. And I'm fucking sweating because I know I didn't do that shit. He's getting closer and closer, and everyone has their homework. I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, this nigga's gonna shove his dreadlocks down my throat when I tell him I didn't do that shit. He finally gets to the guy right in front of me, and this kid says, I didn't do it. Holy shit, I'm not the first one! Thank you, God, thank you! This fucking teacher goes, why not? In his big daddy scary teacher voice, and this kid says, I had an essay due today. This nigga goes, what the fuck does that have to do with me, little nigga? This little nigga can't fucking believe it. He's sitting there stuttering and shit, and the teacher tells him to get the hell out the room, right? He looks at me next. I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and I go, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't do that shit either. I'm gonna just go wait with him outside. But you know what I hate more than homework? Fucking presentations, man. I hate presentations. I'd rather give up my right nut than to do another presentation. And that's my good one. So if you're a little shy boy like me and you hate presentations, one of the worst things that could happen is when a teacher stops you and says, can you speak up, please? I can't hear you from back here. Is this good enough? Can you hear me back there, bitch? Like it ain't hard enough having to speak in front of the class. You stop me for some stupid shit. Hey, dumbass. No one gives a fuck what I'm talking about. Just let me finish so I can sit the fuck down. Damn. But no matter who you are, shy or not, the worst thing that could happen is if you have friends in that damn class with you watching you do the presentation. Once, I had a group project where we had to reenact a scene from Othello, and the hardest part wasn't standing there and acting in front of the class. It was trying not to look at my dumbass friends laughing their lives away at my expense. Fuck you guys. Let me do my scene, you cock gobblers. So I want to finish this off with a nice little story of mine. So once upon a time, I was a freshman in high school. Me and my friends were sitting at the lunch table, and we had a small group, so we only took up half the table. The other half of the table was filled with a bunch of juniors, and everything was normal until one of my friends, his name is Josh, he discovered that there was a metal rod under the table, and every time he would move it, there was a loud ass noise that would vibrate the entire table. And let's just say, these juniors did not like that shit one bit. One of them gets up and walks right up to me, and he's like, you better stop that shit, little nigga, that's annoying as fuck. My scary ass just looks at him like, and he walks away and sits back down. My friends thought that shit was fucking hilarious, and Josh's bitch ass starts moving that shit even harder while dying laughing. This fucking junior walks up to me telling me not to do that shit again, and this time he got in my fucking face. He leaves. I turn around and see Josh's whole ass, red ass face laughing at me, thinking that shit was funny as fuck. But in between his laughter, we lock eyes. Me and Josh look at each other, and it was like time stood still. Every emotion I was feeling transferred into his body, and it was like he was truly feeling the fear that I had just from looking at my eyes. Josh looks at me. I look at him. And we had this moment of understanding.
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing